In the last few months, some very interesting add-ons for texturing came out. From add-ons that bring with them libraries of textures, creating procedural materials, dealing with nodes, effects like parallax, and more. Before we continue, I want to tell you guys about the Superhive Market Winter Sale, which is taking place right now, with thousands of products on sale with a 25% discount, and this is a great chance to get some of your favorite add-ons. And if you don't know where to start, I have in the description of this video a list of some of the best add-ons and courses out there. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. First of all, the developer of Sanctus Material Library released Sanctus Viz for ArchViz artists. This is a new collection of over 500 optimized procedural materials, asset library items, and geometry node tools for making ArchViz work faster and easier. And since it is from this developer, you know this is the good stuff. In practice, Sanctus Viz lets you do things on the fly when it comes to detailing surfaces. You can, for instance, add roof tiles or wall panels really fast, and even auto-generate UV maps for things like walls and doors. It also comes with a built-in baking tool, so you can convert those fancy procedural materials into regular textures when you need to optimize, in addition to other things. Now let me tell you about MatPlus, which is an add-on that came out not too long ago, which turns Blender into a layer-based painting toolkit, like Substance Painter inside Blender, you know. And with recent updates, it got even better. For example, now you can create smart materials that bundle up complex layer effects for easy reuse, and you can slap on decals as layers to add detail without any fuss. It also introduced new layer effects, like additional generators and filters like HSV, curves, bevel, and scratch generators to fine-tune your textures, all directly on the layers. Overall, the workflow is really smooth. For example, you can work with textures, generators, and filters directly on the layers, without any manual masks needed. And you can use shortcuts for duplicating or reordering the layers. And generally speaking, I think this is one of the best add-ons for texturing in Blender right now. The next add-on is called Tab Easy Decals, which makes adding decals to your 3D models as easy as it gets. By the way, it is essentially a next-generation version of the Stampede add-on, but reworked and improved with extra features. And the whole idea is to make decal workflows in Blender much faster. You can take any image, whether it be a logo, graffiti, and so on, and slap it onto your model in just seconds with minimal effort. And this add-on actually has some powerful features. It uses, for example, a clever technique to project your image directly onto the surface without adding extra geometry on the model. And the add-on projects the image directly onto your existing mesh, without any shrink wrap hacks, no manual UV editing, and no clutter of tiny decal projections, which usually float around. Now, if you've ever had to build wooden shaders from scratch, that is, you know how much trial and error it can involve. Grains, gloss, bump, color variation, and so on. It takes a lot of time. But Sanctus Woodworks actually gives you a clean head start with a set of procedural wood materials that are actually usable out of the box. You've got a library of wood types like maple, walnut, pine, and more, with each shader built to be editable inside the shader editor. The nice part, these aren't baked textures, everything is procedural, so you don't have to worry about tiling or resolution. You can scale the wooden grain, adjust color tone, or tweak the gloss to both fit stylized or photorealistic scenes, depending on what you're working on. It is essentially solid for furniture models, interiors, or simple props, where wood is the main material, and this can save you a ton of time and adds a level of consistency across assets. The next add-on is impressive too, and it is called Shaper Shader. This new add-on makes creating high-quality materials a breeze. Let me explain. The secret is that it generates missing texture maps, including bump, normal, depth, etc. from the input image, and automatically plugs them into your shader setup. A very beautiful feature is that the generated maps are tileable, so you can repeat textures without ugly seams, which is a trick even more advanced AI tools actually struggle with. And the developer even compares the result from this add-on to AI-generated results, so you can see for yourself. It also packs in extras like GPU acceleration and tools for cleaning up AI-generated textures, like distortion removal, flattening surfaces, seam smoothing, and so on, to ensure your materials look realistic in any engine. So if you want a quick and an intelligent way to add next level detail and realism to your Blender materials, this can be one of the ways to do so. Another great add-on is Easy Parallax, and it looks absolutely awesome. And function-wise, it is very straightforward, because it can transform your existing materials into stunning and real-time parallax occlusion mapping shaders, and you could do that on the fly. But what does that mean in practice? Well, you have a material with all the secondary maps like color, roughness, normals, displacement, etc., as it is important for the best results. Click the Add Parallax Occlusion Mapping button, and you're done. Now you can adjust the parallax slider strength to control the intensity, and you will get yourself real depth without any crazy amount of geometry. There is also another manual mode, where the add-on attempts to generate displacement maps automatically, but truth to be told, I haven't tried this one, not yet, so take what I say with a grain of salt. The add-on is great for people that need resource-efficient workflows, so this is ideal for real-time applications, like game engines or viewport rendering, although I wonder if you can export this parallax effect to other software. Another interesting add-on is called Shader View. If you've ever found yourself constantly plugging nodes into the material output just to check their effect, Shader View is about to save you a ton of time. It gives you instant previews right inside the node editor, kind of like how Unreal Engine, in addition to engines like Unity, shows shader previews. Every node displays its output in real time, and even in complex setups, Shader View runs smoothly by handling previews in the background. You can zoom in, tweak resolution, pick specific outputs, and switch between plane or sphere previews to fit your workflow. And the best part, it even works with animated shaders, which is a huge help when working with motion effects. So if you're serious about creating procedural shaders, consider giving this add-on a shot. And there you have it, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to the channel to receive more videos like this. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.